I want to talk to you about 3 things that I really think that you shouldn't do to a woman. Okay, before we jump into it, my name is Agdad and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we provide relationship advice to both men and women. So I've realized that most of you guys haven't subscribed to my channel. If you enjoy the type of content I put out here, just do me a favor. I'll wait for you. A minute of your time is just what I need. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share to friends who are missing out, and just come back for us to continue. So tip number one, don't talk too much about your money, how much you have and how much you make, because now you are going to come off as like boastful. You just come off as somebody with low value that is trying to sell himself off, and now you become a salesperson, right? I have this going on, I have, I'm making thousands of dollars, I'm making thousands of CDs a year. That makes you not confident enough in yourself. So you can't just get this lady by just showing your personality or how you dress, but rather you feel you have to tell her how much money you have, some type of money, just so she can fall for you. But a lot of ladies are going to get interested because now you are telling them that you have money. But the fact is that you led with money. She's going to be there for your money as well. She can care less about your personality. If you just show her with that money, your level of confidence is going to be at the top notch. But if you feel that you have to show her some type of money just so you can get this girl, that means you are not confident. That means you think your value comes from money, and that doesn't, right? So even if you are attractive and you walk up to this lady and you just show her your money instead of showing her your personality, she will say, fine, it is okay, it is cool, you got money. She's going to be with you. Are you going to have deep conversation? Are you guys going to laugh? Is she going to enjoy your company? Probably not. And depending on the type of woman you are dealing with, okay, one is going to be okay with that, but others wouldn't, because she's probably not going to have, a good time with you, and she's not going to be looking forward to go out with you, right? Again, if you're a man who has money, you can just provide, right? You can just pay for stuff. You don't really have to say what you are going to do with your money. So for instance, you have a house, let's say at East Legon. I bought this expensive car. I have this next car shipped coming all the way from Germany. What have you? Stop it. I beg you. Just stop it, okay? Because at the end of the day, a lot of you guys are going to complain that she's only here for my money and a whole lot. But yes, she's here for your money because you led with money. All you are going to get is the type of girl that wants money. So logically, never talk about your money, no matter what, okay, or the type of amount you make. Eventually, you can just let her find out. That is, for example, you take her to a place that is quite pricey, and all the things she, happen to take, you pay for it. Or maybe you can pick her up in the nice car you have after like, some few dates. Wow, she's going to be amazed because you have nice car. Because then by the time she finds out about all this, it's actually a plus for her. She's someone who already likes you. You've already been out, a couple of times, 4 or 5 times. She doesn't know how much money you have, okay? But now she does. It just adds up. But if you appear or you come with just the money, that probably means that you are unoriginal. And again, you don't have any type of conversation or, confidence in yourself. And that is all to it. So tip number two, do not tell them how many girls you've been talking to or how many girls, you are dating, because that is actually a turn off, because you are trying to make her, look like you've got many options if she's not ready to be with you. You are a high value man, but then she doesn't care how many girls you are talking to. She doesn't need all of that. She doesn't need to, hear all of that. But rather, just being yourself, she most probably is going to say that, wow, this man is actually awesome. And sure, a lot of girls are eyeing up for you, and that's how it is, okay? But when you begin to brag on everything you have, I was with this lady and that lady yesterday, and the day after tomorrow, that is actually a turn off. Nobody wants to feel they are on your list. Ladies will eventually get to know if you have more than one. They will know. They will actually know. They will progressively know by how just you are, your personality and all of that. So a lot of times people think that they have to, tell everything for people to understand what's going on in their lives. Just because a lot of time people are really good at watching people and just see how they are, so they can make their own declaration. So they would like to say that this man has this going on for himself, and now she's gonna feel like, yes, she's lucky to be in, your presence. But when you want to tell her everything that you have going on for yourself, she would probably say that you don't get any girl. That's why you have to, tell them everything that you have or everything that you got. Women don't want to be with somebody that don't have, anything going on for themselves. That is a fact. That don't have any personality, that don't have options. Because if you got none of that, you are just a regular person to them at this point. Because if you had ladies, you wouldn't have to broadcast it. They will sense it. Tip number three. I think that gossiping is more of a trait of a woman. So as a man, you shouldn't be pillow talking, all right? Gossiping about your friends or telling women all your businesses or your friends' businesses. You have to create that memory. Okay, let her imagine what's going on. You have to let her wonder. You have to let her discover who you are. If you tell her everything, it's kind of like not really interesting. And also, if you tell her your businesses and your friends' businesses to her, she's probably going to start thinking that you would actually go out there and tell her businesses to her friends or your friends as well. Again, that might not be your true intention, but that's how women are going to perceive it to be, because she thinks that you talk a lot. She thinks you like to tell, people about your businesses. So it's probably going to go into her mind and make her feel unsafe in a way, okay? Because she feels that you are not going to keep her secret. You are rather going to tell other people the same way you tell her about other people's secrets. So you shouldn't do that. I'm not saying you guys, can't share secrets among yourselves or anything, but like just right away, no, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Just try and keep some mystery. That is because right there, I feel like you are tempted to, display traits of women, okay? When you are gossiping. And as a guy, you shouldn't be into any of that stuff, right? So we are at the end of this video. That is some stuff I'd wanted to share with you guys. My name is Agdad. If you like this video and want to see more of it, just subscribe to the channel and like this video. Subscribe. I beg you, subscribe. See you in the next one.